Hello, Roosevelt community. This is Principal Ledesma coming to you from my basement where I have been isolating for the last 10 days due to COVID. Now, I've been isolating and taking it seriously because I want to make sure that my family does not get sick. They've all been negative this whole time. I have a young 4-year-old who has not been vaccinated yet, and I want to make sure that he is as safe as possible. And I bring you this message at the same time that Minneapolis Public Schools is announcing that the mask mandates are lifted starting Monday, April 18th. That means that starting Monday, April 18th, you are free to choose what is best for you. You may choose to mask, or you may choose to not mask, and it is your choice. I am going to remind you, though, that COVID has not gone away. As someone who has been experiencing it for the past 10 days, it's not something that I would wish on anybody. On the East Coast in New York City, the COVID case numbers are increasing, hospitalizations are increasing, and typically what happens on the East Coast happens in Minnesota a few weeks later. So, for personal reasons, I am going to choose on Monday, April 18th, to continue to mask. There are people in our community who are immunocompromised. That means that their immunity may be low due to health issues that they may have, and they are more susceptible to infection. And that means that if they do get an infection, they may also need more medical care than some of us who are getting mild cases. I want to make sure that the people around me are protected, and so I'm going to continue masking, and I'm going to urge you to do what is best for you and your community. We will respect your choice one way or the other, but I do want to make sure that we know what it means and that we do what we can to care for one another. On that note, I want to make sure that when you go to the nurse's office, you mask. The nurse's office is a high traffic area where people go to clean up a scrape or go to get help with a stomach ache, but also who go with COVID symptoms. And I don't want somebody who has a paper cut going into a space where a COVID case has just been unmasked. So everybody going to the nurse's office will need to mask to continue to keep everybody safe. I look forward to seeing you again in person, and I will see you soon.